Most people fail the GED Mathematical Reasoning exam not because they are bad at math, but because they don't know which topics actually show up on the real test. Today, I'm going to change that. In the next few minutes, you'll get the exact questions and topics that appear on exam day. This exam is offered by GED Testing Service, and it covers number sense and operations, algebraic thinking, geometry, data analysis, statistics, and problem solving using a calculator and non-calculator sections. In this video, we'll cover 20 GED Mathematical Reasoning exam questions based on actual exam topics, plus preparation tips that can help you pass quickly. And if you want the complete GED Mathematical Reasoning Practice Questions PDF, the Study for Exam link is available in the description below. Question 1. What is the value of the expression 3 squared plus 4 multiplied by 2 minus 5? A. 12, B. 10, C. 14, D. 9. Correct answer, A. 12. Explanation. Using the correct order of operations, first calculate the exponent, which gives 9. Then multiply 4 by 2, which gives 8. Then add 9 and 8 to get 17. And finally subtract 5 to get 12. The order of operations is one of the most tested concepts on the GED Mathematical Reasoning exam. A store is offering a 25% discount on a jacket that originally costs $80. What is the sale price of the jacket? A. $55, B. $60, C. $65, D. $70. Correct answer, B. $60. Explanation. To find the discount amount, multiply 80 by 0.25, which equals $20. Then subtract 20 from the original price of 80 to get the sale price of $60. Percent discount problems appear very frequently on the GED Math exam, so make sure you are comfortable with this type of calculation. Question 3. Which of the following is equivalent to the expression 2x plus 3y minus x plus y? A. X plus 4y, B. 3x plus 2y, C. X plus 2y, D. 2x plus 3y. Correct answer, AX plus 4y. Explanation. To simplify this expression, combine like terms. The x terms are 2x minus x, which equals x. The y terms are 3y plus y, which equals 4y. The simplified expression is therefore x plus 4y. Combining like terms in algebraic expressions is a foundational skill tested throughout the GED Math exam. Question 4. A triangle has a base of 10 centimeters and a height of 6 centimeters. What is the area of the triangle? A. 60 square centimeters, B. 30 square centimeters, C. 16 square centimeters, D. 32 square centimeters. Correct answer, B. 30 square centimeters. Explanation. The formula for the area of a triangle is 1/2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. Substituting the values gives 1/2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 6, which equals 30 square centimeters. Geometry formulas for area are provided on the GED formula sheet, but you must know how to apply them correctly. Quick exam tip. Here is something very important about the GED Mathematical Reasoning exam. Questions test both your procedural calculation skills and your ability to apply math concepts to real-world scenarios. Make sure you clearly understand these key topics before your exam day. Order of operations, fractions, decimals and percentages, linear equations and inequalities, functions and graphing on a coordinate plane, geometry, area, perimeter, volume, and the Pythagorean theorem, data interpretation, mean, median, mode, and range, ratios, proportions, and rates, basic statistics, and probability. These are the areas that appear most frequently on the GED Mathematical Reasoning exam. Question 5. Solve for x in the equation 3x minus 7 equals 14. A. X equals 3. B. X equals 7. C. X equals 9. D. X equals 21. Correct answer, B. X equals 7. Explanation. To solve for x, first add 7 to both sides of the equation, which gives 3x equals 21. Then, divide both sides by 3 to get x equals 7. Solving single-variable linear equations is one of the most commonly tested algebra skills on the GED Math exam. Question 6. What is the slope of a line that passes through the points 2, 3 and 6, 11? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. Correct answer, B. 2. Explanation. The slope formula is the change in y divided by the change in x. Substituting the values gives 11 minus 3 divided by 6 minus 2, which equals 8 divided by 4, which equals 2. Understanding how to calculate slope from 2 points is an essential coordinate geometry skill for the GED Math exam. Question 7. A recipe requires 3½ cups of flour to make 2 dozen cookies. How many cups of flour are needed to make 5 dozen cookies? A. 7.5 cups. B. 8 cups. C. 8.75 cups. D. 9 cups. Correct answer, C. 8.75 cups. Explanation. This is a proportion problem. Set up the ratio as 3.5 cups divided by 2 dozen equals x cups divided by 5 dozen. Cross-multiply to get 2x equals 17.5, and then divide both sides by 2 to get x equals 8.75 cups. Ratio and proportion problems appear regularly in the GED Math exam and often involve real-world scenarios like recipes or unit conversions. Question 8. What is the value of the expression the square root of 144? A. 11. B. 12. C. 13. D. 14. Correct answer, B. 12. Explanation. The square root of 144 is 12, because 12 multiplied by 12 equals 144. Understanding perfect squares and square roots is important for the GED Math exam, especially in geometry problems involving the Pythagorean theorem, where square roots are used to find unknown side lengths. Question 9. The ages of 5 students are 14, 17, 15, 17, and 12. What is the median age? A. 14, B. 15, C. 17, D. 16. Correct answer, B. 15. Explanation. To find the median, first arrange the values in order from smallest to largest, which gives 12, 14, 15, 17, 17. The median is the middle value in the ordered list, which is 15. Data analysis questions involving mean, median, mode, and range are tested frequently on the GED Mathematical Reasoning exam. Question 10. A right triangle has legs of length 6 and 8. What is the length of the hypotenuse? A. 9, B. 10, C. 11, D. 12. Correct answer, B. 10. Explanation. Using the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Substituting gives 6 squared plus 8 squared equals c squared, which is 36 plus 64 equals 100. Taking the square root of 100 gives c equals 10. The Pythagorean theorem is one of the most important geometry formulas on the GED Math exam and appears in multiple question formats. Question 11. Which of the following represents the inequality x is greater than -3 and less than or equal to 5 in interval notation? A. -3, 5. B. -3, 5 with a square bracket on the right. C. Square bracket -3, 5 square bracket. D. -3, 5 with square brackets on both sides. Correct answer, B. -3, 5 with a square bracket on the right. Explanation. In interval notation, a parenthesis means the endpoint is not included, and a square bracket means the endpoint is included. Since x is strictly greater than -3, we use a parenthesis on the left. Since x is less than or equal to 5, we use a square bracket on the right. Understanding interval notation and inequalities is tested in the algebra section of the GED Math exam. Question 12. A car travels 240 miles in 4 hours. What is the average speed of the car in miles per hour? A. 50 miles per hour. B. 55 miles per hour. C. 60 miles per hour. D. 65 miles per hour. Correct answer, C. 60 miles per hour. Explanation. Average speed is calculated by dividing total distance by total time. Dividing 240 miles by 4 hours gives 60 miles per hour. Rate, distance, and time problems are among the most common real-world application questions on the GED Mathematical Reasoning exam. Question 13. What is the volume of a rectangular box that is 5 centimeters long, 4 centimeters wide, and 3 centimeters tall? A. 40 cubic centimeters. B. 47 cubic centimeters. C. 60 cubic centimeters. D. 70 cubic centimeters. Correct answer, C. 60 cubic centimeters. Explanation. The volume of a rectangular box is calculated by multiplying length by width by height. Substituting the values gives 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3, which equals 60 cubic centimeters. Volume formulas are provided on the GED formula sheet, but you must understand which formula to apply and how to substitute values correctly. Question 14. If a bag contains 3 red marbles, 5 blue marbles, and 2 green marbles, what is the probability of randomly selecting a blue marble? A. 1 out of 2. B. 1 out of 5. C. 5 out of 10, which simplifies to 1 out of 2. D. 3 out of 10. Correct answer, A. 1 out of 2. Explanation. The total number of marbles is 3 plus 5 plus 2, which equals 10. The probability of selecting a blue marble is 5 out of 10, which simplifies to 1 out of 2, or 0.5. Basic probability questions involving selecting items from a group appear regularly on the GED Mathematical Reasoning exam. Question 15. Simplify the expression 4 multiplied by the quantity 3x minus 2 plus 5x. A. 17x minus 8. B. 12x minus 8 plus 5x. C. 17x minus 2. D. 12x plus 5x minus 2. Correct answer, A. 17x minus 8. Explanation. First apply the distributive property to expand 4 multiplied by the quantity 3x minus 2, which gives 12x minus 8. Then add 5x to get 17x minus 8. Using the distributive property to simplify algebraic expressions is a core algebra skill tested throughout the GED Math exam. Question 16. A line has a slope of 3 and passes through the point 0, -2. What is the equation of the line in slope-intercept form? A. Y equals 3x plus 2. B. Y equals -2x plus 3. C. Y equals 3x minus 2. D. Y equals 2x minus 3. Correct answer, C. Y equals 3x minus 2. Explanation. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. The slope is 3, and the point 0, -2 tells us the y-intercept is -2. Substituting gives y equals 3x minus 2. Writing and interpreting linear equations in slope-intercept form is one of the most heavily tested algebra topics on the GED Math exam. Question 17. What is 15% of 260? A. 36, B. 39, C. 42, D. 45. Correct answer, B. 39. Explanation. To find 15% of 260, multiply 260 by 0.15, which equals 39. Percentage calculations appear throughout the GED Math exam in many formats, including finding percentage of a number, calculating percent increase or decrease, and solving real-world problems involving tax, tip, and discount. Question 18. Which of the following is a function? A. A relation where one input has two different outputs. B. A relation where every input has exactly one output. C. A relation where every output has exactly one input. D. A relation where inputs and outputs are always equal. Correct answer, B. A relation where every input has exactly one output. Explanation. By definition, a function is a relation in which each input value maps to exactly one output value. If any input produces more than one output, the relation is not a function. Understanding the definition of a function and how to identify functions from tables, graphs, and equations is tested in the Algebra and Functions section of the GED Math exam. Question 19. The circumference of a circle is approximately 31.4 centimeters. What is the radius of the circle? Use 3.14 for pi. A. 4 centimeters. B. 5 centimeters. C. 6 centimeters. D. 7 centimeters. Correct answer, B. 5 centimeters. Explanation. The formula for circumference is C equals 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by r. Substituting gives 31.4 equals 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by r, which simplifies to 31.4 equals 6.28 r. Dividing both sides by 6.28 gives r equals 5 centimeters. Circle geometry problems involving circumference, area, radius, and diameter are commonly tested on the GED Math exam. Question 20. A set of test scores is 72, 85, 90, 68, and 95. What is the mean score? A. 80, B. 82, C. 85, D. 78. Correct answer, B. 82. Explanation. The mean is calculated by adding all values and dividing by the total number of values. Adding the scores gives 72 plus 85 plus 90 plus 68 plus 95, which equals 410. Dividing 410 by 5 gives a mean of 82. Calculating mean is a fundamental data analysis skill and appears in both straightforward calculation questions and real-world scenario problems on the GED Mathematical Reasoning exam. If you want to practice more GED Mathematical Reasoning exam questions like these, you can download the complete GED Math Practice Questions PDF from Study for Exam. The full PDF includes updated exam questions based on current GED Mathematical Reasoning topics, detailed explanations for every answer, real exam simulation practice tests, full coverage of number operations, algebra, geometry, data analysis, and statistics. The download link is available in the description below. If this video helped you prepare for the GED Mathematical Reasoning exam, make sure to like this video, comment below how many questions you answered correctly, subscribe for more exam preparation videos. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your GED Mathematical Reasoning exam.